Hello everyone, welcome to Chem Analysis. This is my second video of my Chem Booster series. Here I will mainly discuss about a coupling reaction, that is Heck coupling, Suzuki coupling and Stille coupling. In this discussion there is 3 questions based on this 3 coupling reaction. Now before to solve the questions, let us see how the coupling reaction happens. In coupling reaction, generally you are given a aryl halide or aryl triplet or vinyl halide or vinyl triplet. In presence of palladium 0, this is the active catalyst in the reaction medium. It will undergo oxidative addition to this aryl halide or vinyl halide species and transform palladium 0 to palladium 2. Then there will be another reactive partner present in the reaction medium. If the other reactive partner is olefin, and there will be in the reaction medium there will be presence of base, then such coupling reaction is known as Heck coupling reaction. If other reactive species is olefin, then the coupling reaction is Heck coupling reaction. If instead of olefin here is a organoboronic species, then the coupling reaction will be Suzuki coupling. And on the other way, if the reacting partner is organotin compound, organotin or organostannine compound, then the coupling reaction is known as Stille coupling. From this organoboron or organotin compound, there will be transfer of an organic ligand or organic group to this palladium center. That step is known as transmetallation, and in the final step there will be reductive elimination to give the final product. And in Heck coupling there will be addition of such palladium species to this olefin, and in the last step beta hydride elimination will give the desired coupled product. Is it okay? And in these steps, after reductive elimination, and in this case after beta hydride elimination and reductive elimination, there will be generation of palladium 0 catalyst that is used in the starting of the reaction. That means this catalyst again continue the cycle. That is, this palladium species is used at a catalytic amount, and this is a catalytic process. Now let's solve the questions. From the reaction we can see that we have to identify the major products A and B formed in this following reaction sequence. Now from the first condition we can see that a boronic species is attached to a alkyne moiety, that is to a triple bond, and now the addition of a boronic species to a triple bond follows anti-Markovnikov rule. That is, the hydrogen atom will attach to that carbon atom which contains less number of hydrogen atom, and the boronic part will attach to that carbon atom which contains more number of hydrogen atom. That means we can say that the hydrogen will attack at this less hydrogen containing carbon atom, and boron atom will attach to the other carbon atom. It is similar to anti-Markovnikov addition of water molecule to a triple bond, since if we hydrolyze this boron part in presence of sodium hydroxide and H2O2, then it will become OH. That means addition of water H plus and OH minus. But here in the condition in the next condition it is given as water, and it will hydrolyze this pinacolon ester, and it will form, this will make this species. Now in the second condition, that means the A product will be this one, this is A, where the tertiary n-butyl group and boron part is anti to each other. So from the given option we can say that 1 and 2 for A is correct, so option number 3 and 4 is not right. And in the second condition we can see that a vinylic bromide is treated with a palladium catalyst. Now in presence of palladium catalyst there will be oxidative addition of palladium catalyst to this vinyl carbon bromine bond, and the product will result by addition of this vinyl bromide to palladium. In the given condition the palladium is in +2 state, but in reaction medium it will get converted to palladium 0 and it will undergo oxidative addition to this compound. Otherwise oxidative addition in palladium 2 case is generally not possible. In oxidative addition palladium generally present in 0 state, and after oxidative addition palladium will go to 2 state. There will be other ligand, that is PPH3 ligand, and this compound will undergo transmetallation to this boron compound. Another thing I want to say, that due to presence of this KOH, it can attack at this boron center, and it will make this boron center as anion that will favor this ligand transfer, that is transmetallation step, faster, and this ligand will transfer to this palladium center and eliminate this bromine atom as bromide minus. So the product will form like this. Since in this case addition during transmetallation, the orientation of this vinyl will be same as here, so we can write this as like this. Okay, since methyl and palladium group is seen, so here it will also be seen. There will be other ligand, and here palladium is in +2 state. Now in the final step there will be reductive elimination, and in the reductive elimination palladium 2 will get converted to palladium 0, that will undergo another oxidative addition here and will continue the chain, and the reductive elimination product from this compound will be the final product after reductive elimination. Since during reductive elimination this carbon palladium bond will break, and this carbon palladium bond will break, and this carbon bond will form, so there will be no change in the orientation of this vinyl group, and the final product will look like this. So we can say for first product these two are correct, but for the second product this is the correct, as we can see from the structure. So we can say that option number 2 is the correct answer. Is it okay? Next go to the second question. From this question we have also identified the product P and Q in the reaction sequence, and from the given condition we can say that this is palladium 2, and under the reaction condition due to presence of this PPH3 ligand palladium 2 will get converted to palladium 0. This palladium 0 will undergo oxidative addition to this sp2 carbon iodine bond, and that will further undergo Heck coupling with this olefin. Now from the condition of the reaction and the structure of the starting material we can see that there is no presence of other metal carbon or metal ligand bond that will undergo transmetallation as we have seen in the case of Stille coupling. So here is no possibility of other coupling like Stille coupling, Kumada coupling or any other coupling reaction as you can see from literature. So here there is only possibility of Heck type of coupling, and in the first step of oxidative addition the formed product will look like I am just drawing this structure by rotation along this nitrogen carbon bond so that this double bond appears in this way like this. It is similar to this one since only there is happening a rotation along the nitrogen carbon bond since it is favorable, and it will transfer this double bond to this side and it will look like this. And in the next step this palladium carbon bond will undergo Heck type coupling to this olefin and will form such 5-member ring. This anion, this olefinic anion will attack here and this palladium iodine bond will bond here. So the structure will look like this. Since the attack of this anion at this position and palladium at this position will not be stereochemically favorable, in that case there will be 6-member ring since carbon will attach here, and within the 6-member ring there will be CH2 bridge, so it will not be energetically favorable. So there will be formation of such 5-member ring. And in the next step beta hydride elimination from this carbon, the orientation will be this palladium carbon bond will break here, here will be double bond, and this hydrogen will eliminate as hydride H-. So the product will look like, it will be NTS. So the product will look like this. Here will be double bond and this is CH2CN. So the first product in the given condition will look like this, and from the given option we can say that it is correct and it is correct, since here the double bond is forming at the 3 carbon from this bridge, but in the given compound the double bond is at the 2 carbon, so these two structure is not possible. Now in the next condition it is given as lithium aluminum hydride in presence of ether, and the lithium aluminum hydride will reduce this cyanide bond and it will make it CH2 NH2. This will be tosyl. CN will be CH2 NH2, and in there is another condition, it is acidic anhydride in presence of triethyl amine, it will acylate this NH2 1 NH2 proton. So the second product will be this one. It is, I am writing repeatedly wrong. It is NTS. It will be remain as intact. It will not be hampered in the given reaction condition. So the second product will be this one. So this is the correct answer. So let's go to the last question for this video. From the given condition we can see that it is palladium 0. It will first undergo oxidative addition here, then in the next step there will be transmetallation, since this is given as tin compound, and it will undergo Stille coupling and there will be transmetallation of this vinyl ligand, and the product of these two sequence will look like this. This is the given starting material. After oxidative addition and transmetallation, the compound will look like I am not writing this portion, it is this group. Sorry, it is drawn as the final compound, since before the final compound there will be transmetallation, and for transmetallation the compound will look like this. The compound will look like this. There will be ligand, neutral ligand, and palladium is in +2 state. This is the transmetallated product after transmetallation, and after reductive elimination the compound will look like this. Since there will be reductive elimination, this carbon will form a bond. For the first condition, from 1 the product will be this one, and there is another condition, that is in the second condition there is toluene and heat, and in presence of heat there will be O2 Diels-Alder type reaction, and I am just drawing this structure in simpler way, in which you can see that 4,2 cycloaddition is possible or not. Here I am rotating this carbon-carbon bond. Since this is single bond, this rotation can be possible. This is a double bond. I am again drawing this structure by taking this by rotation of this carbon-carbon bond, and this group will come here, and this carbonate will go this side. It will look like this, Here one. Is it clear? This is the 5-member ring. If you numbering it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now you can see that this is diene and it is dienophile, and in presence of heat it will undergo 4,2 cycloaddition. 4 plus 2 pi cycloaddition. So the final product will look like, there will be, it will attack here, and there will be double bond. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-member ring, and here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is also 6-member ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be pi bond, and this ring can be drawn like this. There will be n box. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Since here will be also a 6-member ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this is also a 6-member ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 6-member ring fused, and this will be 5-member ring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So this is the final product. So from the given option we can see that option number D is the correct answer. Is it okay? So that's all for this video. If you like it, please share it and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.